Welcome to Forex Films. It is April the 27th, 2011. Post FOMC meeting, as seems to be pretty natural during or prior to and after FOMC meetings. We had a run up in the dollar followed by a huge run down in the dollar. And if you look at this chart now, the US dollar is now at 73.27, right in the middle of the support zone that I've drawn. So this bottom part is in the 72.90s, and I think we could get closer there, and that might be our final point. Let's go in closer, and we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this congestion, and then a huge surge downward. Looking at an 8-hour chart, we're kind of meandering downward, and we started moving a lot more violently downward here lately. So what could this mean? It's most likely that we're in the terminal thrust of the end of this C wave, and it doesn't really look like the euro has room to make a new high above 1.51. Let's actually switch over to the euro now. Here's a long-term chart. Where we're at right now, just under 1.48. We're starting to hit resistance here, and we've got a decent sized congestion zone all the way to 1.5. So keep your eye on this. This could be a good violent move downward if it gets to be the reversal here shortly. As for in the lower time frame, or just less data, it's not really clear. There's this resistance line coming off these highs that this is actually broken through, but could be a terminal thrust if we count this as 2, 3, 4, 5. And just the same as the US dollar, you can see a clear 5-wave movement in here and a thrust up from there. So I'm actually looking for a reversal. British pound, it still hasn't made it anywhere close to 1.7. But since the GDP figures this morning, it did move very quickly upward. As you can see right here. After the GDP and post FOMC meeting. And this is a little bit less clear, but it could easily reverse too. But if we're looking at a reversal, I would be more likely to play it in the euro. If we look at the dollar yen, it's a little less apparent what's going to happen. This could be counted as a 5-wave movement upward, but if we've got wave 2 right here, this could move upward very quickly to 83, or we could possibly see it come down to 81.5 to 82, go up to 83, and then continue downward. I really wouldn't be surprised to see more yen strength, but I'm not going to play that right now. I have to see what happens. Other yen pairs look more convincing. Let's see. Let's look at pound yen. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, very clear in the pound yen. This on a lower time frame is a more messy 5-wave movement up. We've got a 3-wave down, and we've got this movement upward. Let's take a closer look. This looks like 1, 2, 3, maybe get a new high. And really, what this looks like to me is ABC. So there's a good chance, unless this accelerates a lot more, that we're going to see more downward movement in yen pairs. Another last one I'd like to look at is dollar Swiss. We had the bottom so far actually yesterday, and we've moved up in a possible 5-wave movement after that, but I'm not going to bet on that because that isn't all that standard looking. And then we've got a 3-wave movement down. I would like to be long dollar Swiss, but just right at this time it's not convincing enough. It doesn't look like the dollar index has bottomed yet, though it possibly could if it's going to reverse sharply. So I'm going to be watching this carefully along with the euro dollar for my primary dollar bullish trades if it does turn out that the dollar is turning around or basing. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please ask questions, comments, send to all@forexfilms.com or forexfilms@gmail.com.